Motorhead Garage, the program that each week introduces you to and shows you how to install the latest in exciting and innovative products for your vehicle. Now here's your host, Dave Dobson.
This is Motorhead Garage presented by DragonfireTools.com, and this is a Polaris RZR, your run-of-the-mill Polaris RZR that is sitting 4 feet off the ground on 56-inch tractor tires. This thing is unbelievable. It's from our friends at Performance Fabrication. And Jeremy, you guys brought this in. And really, this just shows off some of the things you can do. We'll get to the details on this vehicle later. What does Performance Fabrication do, and how can they help me with my UTV, my side-by-side, my race car?
Yes, sir. We do a lot of this kind of work, but we mainly build side-by-sides, and we touch into round track racing, but we do a lot of drag cars, chromoly roll cages, and back halving. But our main gig is side-by-sides. And
fabrication.
Yes, sir.
It's right
yes.
in your name. So,
yep.
So what sort of items are you making for vehicles like this?
We make the trailing arms on the back, as you can see, A-arm suspension, link bars, portal brackets, roll cages, audio boxes, winch bumpers. We do a lot of custom work.
A ton of custom work. So what if somebody wants to build like this, or anything, you know, from stock to this? What do they do?
Well, you'd bring me the buggy, and we'd go over, you know, our work orders and see what all you want to do, and make sure, and then or write everything down, make sure what you all want to do, and then we'll start from scratch. We'll put this thing on what we call a jig table, tear it down, and then we build it from the ground up, tear it back apart, get it all powder coated, and put it back together.
Very cool. And then if somebody can't bring their vehicle to you, if there's something they want to do themselves, what kind of products do you sell that they can use?
We sell full suspensions. We pallet ship them all over the country, in Canada included, and we send them like you see it. We can powder coat it, send it raw, all the hardware, necessary part that you got to have, and even installation instructions.
All right, I said we were going to talk about the specifics of this vehicle here. Now, it's sitting on 56-inch tires. It's on enormous wheels, and I understand those are one-offs now.
Yes.
Where do you guys get those?
These are BCR forged. They're right out of Nashville, Georgia. Colby Bradford makes them, does a jam-up job on custom cut wheels. So, and these are 14, 9, 30, 56-inch tires.
You can see right there what an amazing job he does. And you do an amazing job on the suspension. The geometry looks incredible. And let's talk about the front suspension on this thing.
This is a typical A-arm suspension style front end. It's 14 inches of lift plus 8-inch axle bars. That's mainly where we get all our lift from. The lift is actually the same axle angle as stock length as what you'd buy from the factory. Well, we gain all the lift from getting the axles being 8 inches longer on each side. And now Super ATV has come out with 8-inch drop boxes, which formerly known as portal gear lifts, but there's 70% gear reduction in each corner. So these are all billet custom portals that you can buy off the shelf. They're dual idlers. They sell them in 4, 6, and 8s, and we can get all the sizes you want.
And that's where you get a lot of the lift from, and that's also where you get a lot of torque from if you have the gear reduction in each corner.
That's where you get a lot of torque from, and keeps all the stress and stuff off of the drivetrain and the CV joint axles.
Another great looking piece there, you have the housing there for the audio system inside, and that's something you make there in-house as well.
Yes, sir. We pretty much build all the audio boxes in-house to whatever the spec the customer wants. Roll cage can be included. The rear speaker boxes, we do pretty much anything with the audio. We'll load it and fine-tune the sound system before it leaves the shop.
So you can do everything from audio to lift kits. What if somebody wants an entire vehicle, they want an engine overhaul, they want a new engine dropped in? What do you do with that?
Well, you drop it off with us. We do all the suspension work. When it comes to the drivetrain, we'll send it over to our guys at Outlaw Customs, Dakota Ellis, Taylor Jordan. They can get you fixed up with a remanufactured motor or a stock drop-in block, or we can even do performance upgrades. So we pretty much got the market cornered in our area.
Anything you can imagine for your side-by-side, you can get it at Performance Fabrication from the ground up. Wheels, tires, suspension, sound system, they have it all, and a limited lifetime warranty. Check them out on their Facebook page. And check out more Motorhead Garage presented by DragonfireTools.com, because we are just getting started.